Man, I'm ready to watch drag racing again. I'm ready to see cool cars on the street, man. I'm missing it big time.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, and then guys, welcome to Drag Driver Pete News presented by Summit Racing. Yeah, and then what happened to you? What happened to y'all's area last night?
7 inches of snow overnight. Woke up and my driveway was clear, and now it's not.
Dude, that is bullshit. That is too tough. Well, guys, welcome to Drag Driver Pete News presented by Summit Racing for December 7th, 2025. It's crazy that it's this late in the year already. I can't believe it. Today, we're going to talk about Drag and Drive Awards. We're going to list what we're going to award at the thing, so that'll be kind of fun. We're going to talk about the top 10 list of quarter-mile national level events. Man, there's just a ton of stuff going on. Snowbirds down there, little gangsters showed up with a bunch of Drag and Drive racers. So, Mr. Eric White, will you hit that intro video and we get this thing going? Yeah. All right, man. I'm kind of excited to do this, dude. This is our last show before PRI, our last news episode, and we're kind of covering some stuff around the community, but we're also talking about some of the stuff at the at PRI for the awards and all that kind of stuff. I see Rovic in here this morning, previous Drag and Drive ambassador and previous Drag and Drive Road King by Driven Racing Oil. It's I think one year he put 30-something thousand miles on getting to and from Drag and Drive events. Dude's an animal. Appreciate him and all his support. It's pretty crazy. Guys, my name is Mike Narks. I host the show and the news, which is what you're watching right here, and live and breathe everything Drag and Drive. My right-hand man, Mr. Eric White. Tell him what you got going on, dude.
Eric White, co-host of the show and news, everything Drag Drive Repeat related, the circuit related, artwork for other events. Lately been working on photos, but this Midwest weather has really gotten in the way of doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can't imagine 7 inches of snow, man. I'm out. That makes no fun to me at all.
Right.
Say good morning to everybody dropping in here, y'all. It's been crazy, man. We've just the more and more we get ready for PRI, the more and more I get just kind of anxious, man. Not really nervous. I'm not scared or anything like that anymore, but just anxious. You know, it's been a pretty wild couple weeks and a lot of stuff going on. I spent a lot of time, not yesterday, we drove all over the country yesterday, but man, it's just wild the amount of information that's going to drop over the next few weeks. So anyway, Summit Racing Speed Legacy, almost 60 years ago, 1968, one-man startup, now the World Speed Shop, 200 plus catalog editions in 4 huge warehouse facilities. 3 of them I know because I've been to at least 2 of them with the outlet center in the back, right? That's it's pretty impressive back there. We've spent some money in there on a Drag and Drive before.
Right.
So 1,500 products, more than 1 million SKUs they've got there. You can also find them on Facebook and YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram for all your social media stuff, or like we'll be listening to on Tuesday night, the On All Cylinders podcast for more automotive discussions. From humble origins to the social media lane, Summit Racing stands by your need. Faux speed, and you can find our affiliate link at any spot, anywhere, all over the website, all over the Facebook page. It's the pinned post at the top. Will take you right to there. It takes you to Summit, but obviously it's our affiliate link from there. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate Summit and all the stuff they do. They're actually sponsoring this show, the news, the show, and the awards, and they're the sponsor of the circuit. So pretty awesome. They are involved in just about everything we do, and not just friends, but they're also, big Drag and Drive racers. They're also, tons of really cool stuff they got going on, and we appreciate them. And they're involved in just about everything, especially this Drag and Drive World Championship deal. Dude, that was crazy. Points. I got a little bit nerdy over the last couple days and had some fun stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with points, but all the times and all the ETs and quarter mile, national, regional, all that kind of fun stuff. So you guys will be able to see the Drag and Drive World Champion awarded at PRI during the Drag and Drive Awards on Thursday at 11 a.m. Let's talk about Drag Drive Repeat update stuff though, man, because this one I wanted to basically, me and you we'll alternate through these, but we're going to go through the quickest 10 quarter mile racers of 2025 at national level events. These are unique racers. Some of these racers have done more than one event, but we use their quickest single event for this list for any kind of like top 100 or what will be coming later today, the top 50 8th mile stuff too. So we're going to break down the top 100, or actually all the quarter mile national stuff later in the show. So number one, of course, Mr. Ned Dunphy, kind of a badass. I don't know if y'all know that or not. He's reset records, 6:17 average, reset the overall all-time quarter mile record. Just, man, showed out at Hot Rod Drag Week.
Yeah, that was impressive. Second place, Brett LaSala in the Snot Rocket Mustang at Sick Week with a 6:24 average.
Yeah,
Or,
pretty crazy.
quickest pass, sorry.
Yeah, well, no, these are the averages. Yeah, these aren't
Okay.
the quick pass. These are the averages. Yeah, we don't typically do much with single pass, just because, like, if you're gonna do single pass, do you do unlimited single pass, like to where they could have not finished, and do you do one that is finished? It's just this crazy thing. So, yeah, all these will be averages. Sorry, I didn't put that in the notes there. Josh Davis in Devin Vanderhoof's '93 Ford Mustang convertible, Sick Week 2025, 657 average for that car.
And then fourth place, Bryant Goldstone in the Corvette, 1953 Corvette at Drag Week 2025 with a 6.60, 660.
Man, that dude's an animal. Graham Hayes up next in the number 5 spot, 66 Nova. This car went from a nitrous car to twin turbos and dropped like almost a full second, I think. Sick Week 2025, Ultimate Iron, 664 average for him that week.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Number 6, Les Smith in the 2011 Camaro at Sick Week, 682.
Yeah, he's a badass. I love that car. Steve Morris in the Boostmaster wagon, who'll be in the booth next to us in the AFCO booth. Sick Week 2025 for him, 683, holding down that number 7 spot.
Yeah, real 6 and 7 are pretty close there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Will Fair, 56 Chevy Bel Air at Drag Week was a 688.
That car, one of my favorites, about 300 feet out, that thing would just kind of lift the wheels back up as he poured all the power in. And then Nick Reinhardt, who's going to be in the Howard's Cams booth, that 67 Nova will be in there. That looks very similar to Graham Hayes. Made that mistake a few times during the week there. 67 Nova, Sick Week 2025, heavy metal class, 693 average for him.
And then rounding out the top 10, Alex Taylor in the 55 Chevy 210 at Sick Week with a 693.
Yeah. She's a bad lady.
This is the first time our top 10 have all been in the 6s. So that's, you want to talk about the progression of cars and how quick they go. I mean, there it is right there. Top 10, all in the 6s. And I think they're all between Drag Week and Sick Week, it looks like.
Yeah. That was definitely the 2 quickest events of the year for sure. And I think it's just maybe placement. I mean, they're closer to the ocean and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, people were really laying their stuff out at Drag Week, trying to get all the numbers they could. That's for sure. It was pretty awesome, man. That's a hell of a list. And we're going to talk here in a minute how many people were in the 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. The 10-second time frame is going to blow y'all's mind how many racers ended up in that ET bracket.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all those guys. And again, last part of Drag Driver Pete updates here, man. Booth 4611 at PRI. If you guys are going, got to come by and say hi. We have 6 or 7 live streams planned, from events to event promoters coming by. We have Mike Galimi coming by. We have racers coming by to talk about all kinds of stuff. This is going to be a fun one. So the folks at home are still going to get some of that feed from PRI. We're going to be, I mean, poor Brian is like literally not going to do anything but have serious FOMO as we go through PRI, because all he's going to get to look at is just reels and all the cool cars that are there. So he'll be dropping all that. We'll be sending him footage, I guess, and then he'll be editing it down and doing all that. So it's going to be kind of fun. But booth 4611 have a huge roster of people that are drag and drive. Man, I don't even like, they've all veterans, drag and drive veterans. These guys are that are going to be in the booth. So if Eric and I are out, there's still a ton of people there that you're going to want to see. So it's going to be pretty awesome to man, this year I feel like is just a way different. I feel like we're finally kind of getting some strides at PRI.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Matt laying in here saying, see you at your booth. I'm excited, man. We're pumped to hang out, and we're actually going to talk about Back to the Streets here in just a minute.
Yeah, Jeff saying 6-second average street cars. Think about that. 6-second street cars, crazy to think about. I remember when 10 was a pinnacle.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, first drag week, 850 won it, like it's pretty wild. Well, real quick on the circuit 2026 update here, Car Change 3D is returning as the U versus U sponsor. I'm kind of excited about this. Talked to Corey yesterday about this. He says he loves this class. He's like, man, I love being a part of this class. One, because it's the biggest. That's always kind of a fun thing when you have 50 cars battling it out. He wants to follow the same format the other sponsors do and do $350 to the winner and $100 to the to the runner-up for the class. This class is so large, we will award the top 3 with trophies for that as well. So big thanks to Car Change 3D for coming back on board. I think this is his 3rd year to sponsor that class, so kind of a big deal for us at the circuit. We appreciate that a whole bunch. I want to say shout out to Corey. So if you guys are looking for that special car guy gift or whatever, that's your spot to go this morning. Guys, thank you so much for being our race car friends. We cannot do this without you guys. I don't know if you know that or not. We kind of enjoy the back and forth. A lot of folks in here saying good morning this morning. Thank you so much for doing that. And then we just ask one thing, just hit that share button as we jump in here and go over all this stuff. And of course, thanks to our sponsors. All this stuff wouldn't be possible without them and you guys. So if you're doing some shopping this weekend, please hit these folks up. Or if you're going to be at PRI, we talked about these, I think, on episode 131 or 132 with everybody's location and booth number and all that kind of stuff. I will be posting that over the next few days as well, because we want you to go by and say hi to those folks and just tell them thanks for the support within the community for sure. So Summit Racing, Deechworks, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, Howard's Cams, JWire Solutions, AFCO Racing, Products, Performa-Built Transmissions, Car Change 3D, Power Tube TV, WAF Racing, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk Classifieds. Y'all, if you're shopping, hit them up, please, please, please. And